everyone, Connie here from Mama Needs a Makeover. I wanted to give you guys an update about this whole Dr. Kara situation, case, claim. I have a lot more information to share with you all, and to be honest with you, if you're watching this video, you probably are one of the victims, unfortunately, of it. So hopefully the information I'm giving you is consistent with what you're hearing and what you're being told. But alas, once again, yes, there is something going on with Dr. Kara. We don't know the details of why, but obviously his business is shut. From my understanding of what's happening in the community, there is upwards of 30 women who are affected in some way by this, who are out deposit money from their surgery and did not actually receive surgery. I haven't met too many women like myself who have had surgery that are sort of out their post-op care. I believe there may have been a couple who are not happy with the results and so who are out sort of their revision warranty. So unfortunately, this is on a wider scale. There is a lot more people involved in this. And the good news is that we've sort of found each other through social media, and we are sharing resources with each other. And so I'm going to share with you sort of what I've been advised, and it seems to be consistent of what everyone else was told. So alas, first things first, we were told to file a police report, a fraud police report with York Region Police. If you call York Region Police, they are very familiar with this case because there are lots of women coming forward. I was told to file a fraud report on the York Region Police website. I then received a phone call from an officer to get a little bit more details about the incident. So I provided all of that, and I was told that I should get another phone call back with some type of update. So a police report has been filed, and so we were advised to do that. Second thing was we were advised to get in contact with CSPO, that is the governing college for physicians, and where Dr. Kara would be a member of and hold his license with. So we were asked to file a formal complaint with them. So I literally just got off the phone with Leslie from CSPO to provide my, I guess, initial statement. It went really well. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to give us any money back or tell us very much about what's going on, but you are allowed to file a formal complaint with them, to which they will open up an investigation. So I said, yes, I do want to file a formal complaint and open up an investigation. So my understanding is I should be hearing from some guy named Bob within the next 3 weeks or so in order to collect my formal response, my formal complaint. And once he receives that, he will literally be submitting it to Dr. Kara for a response. Hopefully Dr. Kara responds. And whether or not he does or not, it will eventually go to a committee decision. And the committee will have to decide whether or not Dr. Kara met the standards of practice. My understanding is that this process can be like 150 days to get to the committee decision point in that process, and then probably another 4 to 6 weeks to find out their final decision on if he met the standards of practice. I did get a case number for CSPO as well. So I am going to go through that process as well. So yeah, guys, like calling the police, filing a complaint with CSPO. I know a lot of ladies have taken to writing reviews online, like negative reviews. And I also know that there is a WhatsApp sort of chat that's been started with all of the women who have come forward and found each other through social media. So if that's something you're interested in joining, is that WhatsApp chat. It's very active. I had to mute it because it's going off every 5 seconds. There's a lot of advice and information that's being shared there too, but just caution that this is all just, random women sharing their experience, sharing their advice. And I'm sort of sharing what I've been told and what I'm gathering from the accumulation of all of it. So yeah, if you want, I'll post the link to the WhatsApp chat below, and you can also be added to it, and you guys can sort of see how you want to proceed with all of this. I am sort of on the fence right now about filing a fraud report to my MasterCard, because I did pay for my surgery on my credit card, and I feel like this is fraud. So I am going to call MBNA MasterCard and see what they can do about this, if they can do anything about this. And I'm hoping that my police report and my claim with CSPO serves as good backing for me filing a fraud report to my credit card. I'll keep you guys updated on what happens with that. And then the other thing I'm sort of on the fence about, but highly considering at this point, is to start a small claims court case about this. Now, full disclosure, I've been through the small claims court process before with a contractor gone bad, and it is very long and drawn out and can get very expensive if you hire a lawyer. So if starting a small claims court case is something that you're considering, I mean, there are fees involved with that to file. And if you need to hire a lawyer, obviously that can really add up also. I have heard word on the street that there might be some class action lawsuit, but I haven't seen anything concrete about that. Funny enough, if you Google, I guess it's like class action lawsuit Dr. Kara, you'll see class action lawsuits from Dr. Six, Dr. Junenberg in Toronto, who apparently has been sued in the past also, or is being sued by a class action lawsuit. I don't know if participating in something like that is something I personally want to do, and I don't even know if it exists right now. I might just go the small claims court course. But I need to sort of think about that some more. And I'm also interested in sort of the results of the CSPO investigation, because I would imagine that the results of that might be helpful in any sort of legal proceedings that I decide to take, as well as the fraud investigation by the police. But speaking from advice on that, and someone who's been through our justice system for trying to get money back from a contractor who went flop on me, it is not fun. It is long, it is painful, it requires a lot of work, but I mean, I spent almost $30,000 with Dr. Kara, so it might be worth it for me to take a stab at it myself. So anyhow, guys, I'll keep you up to date if I hear anything else. For those of you affected, I'm sorry. You know, we're in this together, and I started this vlog as a candid sort of capture of my journey to mommy makeover, and unfortunately this was a big part of it now. I've always sort of prided myself on being really upfront with you guys and honest, and so at this point in my surgery, I feel like I need to continue what I started and to continue to let you guys know sort of how I'm doing. And once again, as per my last video, guys, I still feel happy. I still feel healthy. Oh, another thing I forgot to update you on is I took the CSPO's advice from my last conversation with them, and I'm going to my family doctor tomorrow to sort of get some post-op care, because I haven't seen a doctor since my 3-month post-op appointment, and I'm going to get some direction from my doctor on how to proceed, how I'm doing, maybe see if I can get a referral to another plastic surgeon. I did ask the CSPO sort of what a doctor's obligations are to take on a client in my situation, and apparently they do not have an obligation per se to take us on. So our doctors can make a referral, but not necessarily that another plastic surgeon will see us. With that said, though, the CSPO does not look well on doctors who sort of cherry pick their clients. So if a doctor's full and they can't take any more clients, that's one thing. But if they're cherry picking their clients based on money and sort of their interest in handling them, then that's not allowed. So I'm curious to see what my doctor says tomorrow. I'm curious to see if I get a referral to another surgeon and who that surgeon might be. And I'm also curious what my experience is going to be sort of transferring care to another plastic surgeon after the money's been spent already, to find out how I move forward in my journey to mommy makeover and my post-operative care. So once again, guys, I will keep you updated on all of that. And for now, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep loving your body, okay, guys? We're gonna get through this.